Hey, what's up, my friends? Your buddy Phil here, project management trainer and coach. I hope you're doing all right. I decided to chat to you, my students, on our learning management system, since we don't get to interact as much as I would have liked, which would have been every day. So I decided I'll take some time out, have a little bit of chit chat, try and put you right, put you straight as far as your studying is concerned, and just check off on a few things that I think would be beneficial to you if you did them towards your PMP exam prep. So the first thing that I want to encourage you about, is staying at the mill. Don't get off the mill, folks. Don't quit. Every single day you should put an ounce of PMP exam prep into your bucket. Just a tiny little piece. It will go a long way if you did it. So I want to encourage you to do that. And the way you can do that is by reading a book, listening to audio. It's so easy to listen to audio. Like right now, if I wanted to listen to audio, I'd put in my audio and that's it. I could just listen to it on the way to work, on the way back from work, as I go about my chores. It really goes a long way. Secondly, I'd like you to paint scenarios in your head. User scenarios is what I call them for every one of the 49 processes. Let me give you an example. So right now, we're on a journey. We're on a road. What was the first process? Develop project charter. What was that all about? It was understanding the purpose for this journey that we're embarking on right now. Who are the stakeholders? Oh, there are stakeholders, I can assure you. There's a stakeholder behind the camera right now. Well, they are stakeholders, you see. So what am I saying? Just make a simple scenario up. We talk about the validate scope process. It's all about the comfort that the stakeholders experience from this drive. You see, if the stakeholders are not experiencing comfort, I'll know pretty quick. I'll get some looks of consternation if I ramp up too much. And you can apply this to any process in the PMBOK guide. What about closed project or phase? Closed project or phase process is when the final destination is reached and I get a final report as far as how good this drive was. Any process, folks. Anyone. How about acquire resources? Stopping along the way to get some gas, that's acquire resources. And if there was the need to service the vehicle at any point, that would also be an example of conduct procurement, an example of direct and manage project work, if you will. You see, in that, milestones are being reached, deliverables are being created, and work on the project is being accomplished. That's really what it's all about, you see. So I want to encourage you, as you read the PMBOK guide daily, whenever you encounter a process, you should be creating a user scenario in your head for that specific process. It's as simple as that. It's a very simple task. So pick up the book daily, listen to audio daily, and whenever you stop to read a process, first of all, set a scenario. Set a scenario, and then you have some context. And I want to challenge you, if you have any questions whatsoever that I can answer for you, any questions about the PMBOK guide, you know what I want you to do? I want you to drop them in the comments. Drop them in the comments below and just ask away. It's a free channel. You don't have to pay anything to ask questions. And those of you who are already on the learning system, you know it is part of your study. Feel free to ask questions, and I'll give you answers to your questions. You hear what I'm saying? So do that. Do that. And as you ask questions, you're only going to learn more. The more you ask, the more you learn. And the more you ask, the more I answer, and the more other people are going to learn. Think about that. Because there are lots of folks who are studying in isolation. They're not really reaching out to me. And being a student of the learning system, I expect you to reach out. You know, reach out to me with questions, and I'll get back to you with answers. That is exactly what I'm looking for from you. Questions. You know, if it's a scenario you're trying to paint and you hit a brick wall, send an email. Why wouldn't you? Why don't you send emails? Why don't you reach out? Why don't you? It's totally free. Totally free. So I expect you to reach out so that we can traverse this journey together, and so I can help you, all right? It's been nice talking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again very soon, all right? Bye for now.